Straight. No sweat. Most High in Christ. Bro, we made it. No sweat. We go ahead and get set up. Set up right behind these cameras would be ideal. Shalom.
We got
Cut. Nah, you won't need it. I swear. Excellent job, priest. Better get that set up. I'm just testing the sound right now. That's why I told you to come through with it. Let's set this up too. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Con, I got that right up there. No, I put that in there. Bring that much up. Relax. All right, y'all, let's clap it up, man. Let's get started. All right, Shalom, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Christian organizations, Muslim mosques, any religious institution on earth. You understand? If it is not an ISUPK under command of General Yohana, it is not the truth. You understand? Since 1969, the ISUPK has been bringing out the truth of the Bible. That the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man, the so-called Native American man, the so-called West Indian man, you understand, are the true Jews of the Bible. We are the Lord's chosen people, despite what the oppressor, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, might have you believe or want you to believe. You understand? Today we're going to get into something that's really, you know what I mean, like relevant to that truth, who the true Jews of the Bible are. You understand? A little more specifically, the so-called Native Americans. You understand? The North American Indians are the, according to the Bible, one of the 12 tribes. They are Gad. You understand? Amongst the other, you know what I mean, in South America and all of that. Reuben, you know, Ephraim, you know, we got all these different tribes, you know what I mean, from these, from our brothers, you understand, from our cousins, right? And tomorrow, this wicked nation is going to celebrate the death, the murder, the robbery, the rape, the damn extinction of our brothers and sisters, man. The North American Indians, you understand? Like they're going to celebrate it. They've made a holiday out of it. They've made an entire holiday out of their war crimes. You understand? The crimes against humanity, their barbaric nature, and their wicked nature. They've memorialized, you know, that victory. And tomorrow, a lot of our people, hell, all of our people are going to celebrate it, you know what I mean, without any regard for, you know, what truly happened. You understand? Because the oppressor is so deceptive. He's taken and kind of how do I say it? He's taken and kind of propagandized and kind of, I don't want to say, maybe whitewashed the real history, you know what I mean, behind those events. In school, they teach our children, and damn what, pre-K, they get them to make the little turkey hands, gobble, gobble, gobble. They get them to wear the little pilgrim's hat. Yeah, by all means. You want that all the way up here? You want me to clip that on?
Yeah, clip.
Okay, you got enough space?
You should be 2 hours.
No sweat. Salakia. Get this right. My jacket. All right. Yeah, they teach our children, man, that it's such a, you know, that Thanksgiving is this like peaceful thing. You know what I mean? That it's this harmonizing and everybody holding hands and getting along kind of situation, man. When the reality of it is it was a terrible atrocity. You understand? What the colonizer did to our brothers and sisters that were already here in America, it's a damn crime by all, you know what I mean, definitions. You understand? But they teach our children that, oh no, it was a peaceful thing. Everybody's holding hands and everybody's getting along. Isn't that what a murderer would want you to think? You know what I mean? Like like even like hell, take even Jeffrey Dahmer, right? When he was giving his account of what was happening to those people that he was killing and stuff, he tried to justify it like, no, I wasn't chopping them up and killing them because, you know, I hated them. I just loved them so much I didn't want them to leave. You know, try to sugarcoat the wickedness. You know what I mean? Try to sugarcoat the violence, man. And the children of Israel should be offended by that. You understand? The Native Americans on tomorrow, they're not going to celebrate the Thanksgiving. You understand? The goddamn handful of Native Americans that are left in existence, thanks to the colonizer, they are, for them, it is considered a national day of mourning. Don't that make more sense? Isn't that a little more logical? Like, they're not going to sit down and eat turkey and stuffing and hell, what's it called? That red stuff. It's a lot. What's that red stuff? Cranberry sauce, Salaki. I don't know why I was thinking beets. Cranberry sauce. Then I gotta sit down and eat that garbage, which was a part of, their enemy's tradition. You understand? Which was what their enemy did, use to celebrate, what I mean, their victory over them. You understand? And that makes more sense. The children of the Lord, you know what I mean, all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who suffered similar atrocities, you know what I mean, at the hands of the same enemy. We are not supposed to partake in their disgusting tradition, you know what I mean, to celebrate, their extinction of the Native Americans, man. You understand that? That's just from a common sense, standpoint. That's just from a humanitarian standpoint. Like, how can you celebrate such a thing, And we being the children of the Lord, it's extra egregious. You understand? Because those aren't just the Native Americans. Those are brothers and sisters, man. You understand? Those are the same people that we're supposed to stand up for and fight for. We're supposed to feel their pain, man. That pain is supposed to affect us. We're supposed to have compassion for our brothers and sisters. That's in the Bible. You understand? Loving our brothers and sisters, man. We're not supposed to celebrate their enemy's victory over them. You understand? Again, I don't want to get too much into the history of it. We went over it last year. And I feel like I neglected to hit a lot of the scriptures that, show how biblically we ain't supposed to do this. So this year I'm gonna hit a lot of the scriptures first, and if need be, I'll sprinkle in some of the history of it. You understand? But I mean, for the most part, you guys understand. Christopher Columbus came over here. You know what I mean? In about the 1600s, and damn, from there it was on. Said, ooh, look at this land. Look at these, the climate here. Look at the resources. Yeah, we needs this. And then they had every intention to take all of it by force. You understand? By force and deception. The way they've always done. You know what I mean? The way that they've always gotten down. You understand? So let's get into the Bible, man. Let's get Ecclesiastes 7:7. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Salaki. Yeah, we can leave this up. We'll put that full screen. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. You got that? Go ahead, read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7.
Go ahead.
Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Read that again.
Surely oppression.
Surely what?
Oppression.
Surely what?
Oppression.
Surely what?
Oppression.
It says for sure oppression. You understand? What, anybody know what oppression is? What is oppression? Y'all just want me to tell y'all all the answers, huh? What is oppression? According to, you got it? Oh, what is it? What is oppression? That's fine. What is it?
Like when they make another group of people treated less.
That's it. Give them a hand. Give them a hand. Spot on. I'm gonna read the definition real quick. It says oppression, prolonged, cruel, or unjust treatment or control. Now, can we think of anybody, who has been oppressed? Huh? Can we just for a second, you know what I mean, in honor of our, brothers and sisters, the North American Indians, the tribe of Gad, you understand? Were they oppressed? Did they endure any prolonged, cruel treatment at the hands of the colonizer, at the hands of Christopher Columbus and John Smith? You understand? I mean, the oppressor admits that much. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, he admits it. He just doesn't highlight it. You know what I'm saying? It's documented. It's just not what's, pushed and propagandized. It's not the focus of what, children get taught in schools. You understand? And that's by Salaki, and that's intentional. You understand? But the Bible says that surely oppression, the idea of oppression, thinking about what oppression is, seeing what oppression does to people, knowing how unjust and unfair it is. Read that from there. Make what? Maketh what?
A wise man.
A what?
A wise man.
What kind of man?
A wise man.
A wise man. A wise man is going to think about oppression. And how's he going to feel about it?
Mad.
How?
Mad.
How?
Mad.
Happy.
Mad.
Celebrate.
Mad.
Hungry.
Mad.
Let's have a feast.
Mad.
Let's hold hands.
Mad.
A wise man is going to be angry when he thinks about cruelty and oppression. You understand? And people wonder, like the ISUPK Maserati, we get a bad rap, don't we? They think we the most angriest, people on earth when it comes to, the stuff we teach and the crimes that we point out. You understand? And the evils that were done. Oh, y'all just a bunch of angry. Y'all just angry. Y'all just a bunch of angry men. Y'all just mad. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just teach hatred. Y'all just hate people. No, we hate crime. You understand? We hate crime. We hate oppression. We hate murder. We hate robbery. We hate rape. We hate theft. Don't the Lord hate these things? Huh? Oh, Salaki. The leaders taught us that God loves everybody and everything, right? You understand? Our leadership have it all wrong, don't they? But our leadership throws us, it's like our leadership has fallen for this narrative of everything's Thanksgiving. Everybody just holds hands and everybody just gets along. And you know what our oppressor, our leader feels about oppression? You know how they feel about oppression, Maserati? Oh, just forgive them. Just forgive them. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's just hold hands now. Let's just forget about all of that. You understand? They are not wise. They are not the wise in the land. They are not the wise of our nation. You understand? The priests and prophets and the ISUPK under Commandant General Yohana are the only wise men in the land. You understand? The only wise men that give a damn about oppression, that give a damn about genocide. You understand? That give a damn about, just wickedness and crimes against our people, man. So we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't wish no one a happy Thanksgiving. You understand? We don't follow our slave master's command to go eat turkey today. You better. You understand? We're not built like that. You understand? We are not going to eat turkey tomorrow. We are not going to have a feast. You understand? Tomorrow will just be Thursday. You understand? Tomorrow is just Thursday. You got that? Let me get Amos chapter 5, verse 21. Amos chapter 5, verse 21. Yeah, it's in the Bible, man. The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the true Jews of the Bible, are not supposed to participate in Thanksgiving. You understand? Amongst a bunch of other holidays and traditions that our oppressor, has adopted and pushed on us. You know what I'm saying? And his attempt to brainwash us and indoctrinate us and get us to assimilate to his culture. You understand? You got that, Amawar? Go ahead, let's read that. Because again, our leadership teaches us, man, no, everybody just hold hands, man. Get together with the family. Let's just have a good time. Just celebrate, man. It's a time of Thanksgiving. Just be thankful that the Native Americans are extinct. Just be thankful that we don't know any Native Americans, man. Be thankful. Maserati, I was doing a little bit of research, man. Hell, where do you think the name Somerset comes from? Huh? Where do you think this Minokan River? What do you think that's named after? Anybody want to take a guess? The Minokan River? Alaya? Yeah, that was a Native American tribe that used to live here all along the banks. Guess what happened to them? You could think the colonizer, the European John Smith, came up here and saw that this land was good and pleasant, and he wanted it. And in order to get it, he had to kill and enslave and dominate and conquer and destroy the Minokan tribe. And what do they get out of it? A river named after them? Huh? They get a damn river named after them. And every month, every year in November, we're going to eat a dinner to celebrate that victory. Oh, Thanksgiving, man. The oppressor says, thank you, God, for giving me all of this land. Thank you, God, for allowing us to conquer the Native Americans, man, and destroy them. Thank you for this victory. Thank you for all this harvest, all of this food that we now get to have because we killed the people who it should rightfully belong to. We killed the rightful owners of it, and now it's ours. Thank you, Zeus. Thank you, Zeus. Come on, man. This is madness. You understand? This is we should be angry tomorrow. You understand? There should be no joy tomorrow about what happened to our brothers and sisters, man. It should be anger and madness. It should be mourning. You understand? Like remember our brothers and sisters that fell to this wicked beast, man. You got that Amos 5:21?
Yeah.
See how the Lord feels about this madness.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21.
Go ahead.
I hate.
What?
I hate.
Read that again.
I hate.
Listen, it sounds like the brother saying that there's something in the Bible that says I hate. Is that can't be possible? Surely I didn't learn that in church. All the years I sat up in there listening to music, gospel music, and watching, performers perform and all of this garbage. You telling me that the God of the Bible hates something? God does hate, doesn't he? It says it right here in the Bible. God hates. Go ahead.
I despise.
He what?
I despise.
He despises. Listen, he hates, he despises. What's the difference? Anybody know what despise means? We know what hate means. What the hell does despise mean? Anybody know? Look it up. Welcome to class. We look stuff up. We look up big words. We look up words that aren't in our daily vernacular. You understand? Aliyah?
Feel content or a deep repugnance for it.
Yeah, feel deep content. That's hatred still. You understand? And in writing, when someone's writing about something, even when someone's expressing something, when you repeat something, like you double down on it, you know what I'm saying? Like that it adds emphasis to it. You understand? The Lord hates and he despises something. Whatever the hell it is he hates and despises, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. I would not want to be on the other end of that. You understand? Well, what is it that he hates? I want enlighten me so I could get right.
Your feast days.
What?
Feast days.
What?
Your feast days.
Your feast days. Imagine that. What's tomorrow in this land? A what?
Feast day.
A feast day. It's the feast day of all feast days. You understand? How's the Lord feel about it? How's the Most High feel about it?
He despises it.
He hates it. He despises it, man. Ain't that how we should feel? Huh? We supposed to be a man after the Lord's own heart, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to strive to be like him. We're supposed to embody his spirit, right? We're supposed to love what he loves, hate what he hates, right? I hate this feast day. I hate tomorrow. I hate the custom and tradition that they've taught our people to participate in, to require. You understand? And what the hell is going on? Ain't we supposed to be woke now? It's 2022, Maserati. Ain't black people supposed to be woke? All these movements, all this damn consciousness, right? Ain't we supposed to be woke? And you know what happens, Maserati? you get into conversations leading up to this madness with different people. Happy Thanksgiving, whatever, man. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Nah, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Well, why you don't celebrate Thanksgiving? You break it down. You know what they say, Maserati? Well, I don't celebrate it either. I don't celebrate it either. But I'll just get together with the family, just gonna eat the turkey. They're frying turkey this year. My cousin's frying it. I really want that fried turkey, man. Yeah, and my uncle, he's gonna smoke a turkey. I really want some of that smoked turkey. But I really don't celebrate it. What the hell's the difference, man? Huh? You don't worship the flag, but when they say, all right, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Here you are standing with your hand on your heart, singing along. They do the damn national anthem. You standing, take your hat off your head, put it over your heart, right? Singing the lyrics, damn tears running down your face. But you don't worship this land. You don't worship this country. You don't worship this flag. You understand? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's the way. What do you say? That's in word. I hear you in word, but indeed, you certainly do worship this. You understand? You love Thanksgiving. You understand? You participate in it. You're showing up with the liquor, huh? Showing up with the weed, right? Showing up ready to watch the football. All the traditions, all the nostalgia that has been built around this wicked holiday that the Lord hates. Our oppressor taught us to love it. Our oppressor taught us to need it. You understand? Like, damn, it feels like it's like there'll be a Thanksgiving gathering more often than a family reunion. Huh? Family reunions get canceled, Maserati. Yeah, couldn't get everybody. For Thanksgiving is going down, man, for sure. Without skipping a beat. They'll have Thanksgiving in a shed. Ain't that right, Itara? They will have Thanksgiving in a shed. The Thanksgiving must go down. No compassion for the reality of what this is about, man. No, and again, we can thank our leaders for that, man. We can thank our leaders who have taught us to love everything and everybody. You understand? Our leaders have taught us to love the world and everything in it. Pull that scripture for me, Amawan. Let me, Aliyah, let me get 1 John 2:15. Our leaders taught us to love this world, man. Love these traditions, man. Love these people, man. Just, oh my God, just hug yourself and just feel love in your heart and just the music and everything. You got that? Go ahead. What's the Bible say about that?
1 John chapter 2, verse 15.
Go ahead.
Love not the world.
Do what?
Love not the world.
I thought God loved everybody.
Love not the world.
Don't love the world. That's what the Bible's telling us. Huh? That's what the Lord told us to don't love the world, man. Ain't he right? Hell, you love the world, you're going to love the people that murder your people, man. Huh? You're going to love the people that hate your people. You're going to love the people that rape your people. You're going to love the people that rob your people. You're going to celebrate them. That's rough. That's rough. Let me get James 4:4. Let me get James 4:4. Our leadership taught us, man. Yeah, man, the pastors and politicians taught us, man, everything's Gucci, man. Everything's good. Just get over it. Just get over it, man. And just everybody just get along and hold hands. Can't we just be friends? Can't we all just get along? Huh? Ain't that what this is about? They said that the damn colonizer and the pilgrims and the damn Indians, we just got along and ate dinner, man. We just got along and had dinner together like we all should do all the damn time. We're just friends. We'll get into some of that. What does James 4:4 say, Amawa?
James chapter 4, verse 4.
Go ahead.
Ye adulterers.
We what?
Ye adulterers.
Adulterers. Anybody know what an adulterer is? No?
Someone who commits adultery.
God. Well played. It is someone who commits adultery. Anybody know what adultery is? Aliyah?
Like when you messed around, like cheating on
Yeah, it's excellent. It's what is commonly considered like cheating on someone, right? Like, is anybody unclear about whether or not a man can have more than one woman in the ISUPK? Anybody unclear on that? Yeah, according to the Bible, you can have more than one woman. Can a woman have more than one man? Huh? Can a sister have more than one man? No, she cannot. You understand? If she can only have one man, right? And she has that man, that's her man. She is loyal to that man. You understand? It's loyalty, right? If she goes and deals with another man while she belongs to this man, that is adultery. You understand? Her loyalty is faulty. You understand? It's disloyal. That's what this is calling us, disloyal. Read that again from the top.
James chapter 4, verse 4.
Go ahead.
Ye adulterers
You adulterers, go ahead.
and adulteresses.
And adulteresses. It's talking about the brothers and the sisters. We've all been disloyal to the Most High, man. We've all been disloyal to each other. You understand? Read.
Know ye not?
Don't you know? He says, don't you? Look, you disloyal. It reminds me of training day. Was it training day? You disloyal. Never mind. We'll get into that. You disloyal brothers and sisters. You understand? You men and women. You adulterers and adulteresses. Don't you know? Go ahead.
That the friendship of the world.
That the what?
The friendship of the world.
The what?
Friendship of the world.
The friendship of the world. Don't you know that you being friends with the world, you being holding hands with everybody and getting along and, you know, worshiping their gods and celebrating their crimes and, you know, just adopting all of their traditions. Don't you know that friendship with the world, go ahead,
is enmity with God.
Is what?
Enmity with God.
Is enmity with God, man. Anybody know what enmity is? If only there was a way to find out. Enmity. It's EMNITY. ENMITY. Aliyah?
the state or feeling of being actively opposed
Actively opposed
or hostile
or hostile
to someone
to someone
or something.
or something. Don't you know that being friends with the world, the holding hands and everybody just gets along with everybody? And yeah, we'll do all of y'all's customs. We'll worship all the things y'all worship. We'll celebrate all the things y'all celebrate. We'll love all the things that y'all love. Is enmity with the Most High. It makes it's opposition to the Most High. It's like an attack against the Most High. You understand? It's hostility. It's hatred towards the Most High. You understand? The Bible says that, you know, you can't serve two masters, man. You're going to love one and hate the other, or hate the one and love the other. You understand? Your conduct and your actions are going to let us know who it is you serve, who your real master is. So we can't claim to serve the Most High and meanwhile serve the colonizer, you know what I mean, and all his wickedness. You understand? Deuteronomy 7:6 says that we are, the Most High's children are a holy, separate people, man. We're supposed to be separate from everybody else. We're not supposed to have their customs and traditions. You understand? Jeremiah 10:2 tells us to learn not the way of the heathen. We're not supposed to learn their ways. We're not supposed to go do the things that they do. We're not supposed to go celebrate the things that they celebrate. You understand? Especially when when what they're celebrating is their, you know, crimes against us. Do you think the damn the fake Salakia, the so-called Jewish man, celebrates Hitler's birthday? Huh? You think they celebrate the German customs and traditions? Huh? You think that they over there rocking out with, what is it, the Nazi Founders Day? You think they, what I'm saying, eating whatever it is they eat, potatoes, maybe? Huh? To honor that? No, that's stupidity, man. Listen, we are an oppressed people. To this day, we're still oppressed. You understand? A prolonged, mistreatment. We're still, listen, it's so much to this. Like, here we go, get into it. I'll click through these slides a little bit, let you kind of see. Oh, look, ain't that the picture they portray? Ain't that how they rock out? Oh, yeah, look, everybody's just getting along. The Native Americans are just sitting down. They're just happy to be here. And we're happy to serve them. We give them food. We could be beating them upside the head, but we would never do that. We just want to be friends and just share and just have a good time. Right? Ain't that what you was talking, Head Start? Huh? Ain't what you was taught? Then you wonder, look, we go to schools like Wycomico here in Maryland, Wycomico County. You know any Wycomico Indians, Maserati? Yeah, never met none? Yeah, they were real Indians. You know what I'm saying? Like they were real Native American, like they were a real tribe. You understand? Nanaco, Pocomoke, what, 15 minutes that way? Anybody know any Pocomoke Native American, any Pocomoke tribesmen? What happened to them? Hell, if everybody was just getting along, where the hell did they go? Where did they go? Huh? Listen, oppression make a wise man mad. You know what I'm saying? If you got the Lord's, listen, you got the spirit of the Lord, you'll be angry, man. You'll understand that this is wrong, and you won't do it. You understand? And you'll be mad at the thought of. And I ain't got no time machine or nothing, but I get mad at all the times. Like I remember doing it. You understand? And I wish I could go back and take it back. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel so ashamed to have participated in such disloyal behavior, man. Like such a lack of compassion. And our oppressor is so proud, man. So damn arrogant. Does it every year. Makes a big ass parade about it, right? Is it Macy's Day? Am I tripping? They do a Thanksgiving Day parade, right? Not just Christmas, I'm talking Thanksgiving, right? They do a big Thanksgiving Day parade. A huge celebration about this again, because this is what they told us it was. It was just peace, man. Everybody just got along. But what about all this, man? What about all this? Huh? What about all this? We got damn sticks and spears and they shooting at us with muskets. Huh? Do we even stand a chance? You know what I'm like? All for what? Their greed. All because they just have to have everything they want. And to hell with anybody that stands in the way. This is it. This is what we celebrate. This is what they teach our children from 3 years old. Yeah, celebrate this. Indoctrinating us. You understand? And our families have been taught the same things, and we reinforce it. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. It's time to hell. I guess I ain't got to tell the Native man this madness, but black man, Hispanic man. You know what I mean? All the other tribes. You understand? Like it's time to come up out of this madness. We have to retrain and reprogram ourselves, and retrain and reprogram our families, man, to not celebrate oppression. You understand? To learn to be righteous and understand that this is terrible what happened. This is not worth celebrating. We should not be traitors to our people, man, which is what this is. This is traitorous behavior. I mean, think about it like this. If you, let's say somebody came in your house and gunned down everybody in your house except for you. Murdered everybody in your residence, and you're the last person standing. And then after that person finishes murdering your entire family, they go and eat Krispy Kreme donuts and orange soda. You know what I mean? That's just what they do. After we kill, we go eat Krispy Kremes and orange soda. Could you imagine yourself on, eating Krispy Kreme donuts and orange soda once a year to commemorate what happened to your family? Huh? Could you conceive that? Could you even like wrap your head around that? And again, we could thank our weak leaders for that. The Christian church, we could thank them for that garbage, man. You know what else they do that garbage with, Maserati? Huh? Again, I'm picking up on the trend. That thing that cross, huh? That cross with Jesus on it, Yahweh Shai. Well, they usually got the white, Caesar Borgia on there, but the same principle. You got what you're considering your Christ, who was crucified on the cross. You understand? Executed. And you're going to wear a piece of jewelry that shows him being executed? You're going to wear that. Like that's going to be the symbol that you worship. Come on. You see the faulty wiring in their head? It's because they're not wise men. You understand? That they don't have wise traditions. You understand? They don't have any wisdom in their practices. They just do whatever the world does. You understand? And more so, they do whatever the oppressor tells them to do, or whatever the oppressor expects them to do. Because to them, that's just the easier way. Don't make this beast angry, and we'll be fine. Listen, that's willful. You know what I'm saying? That's willful. You know what I'm saying? Oppression. I mean, that's what they call that's Stockholm syndrome, where you've been oppressed and abused, and you feel like the only way you can survive is to love the person that is abusing you. Like that's your only recourse. That's how we're going to survive this. Just make them happy. He says dance, dance. He says you're African American. Okay, I'm African American. Even though, hell, ain't African. Africa was named after a white man. America was named after a white man. And you are both of them. That's your identity. Yes, sir. We are African American. Come on, man. What is that madness, man? What in the Stockholm syndrome is going on? We got to wake up, Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. We got a whole culture that is absolutely glorious. You understand? Yeah, like you know what? Hell, Maserati, the Lord's Passover. Now that's a feast day. That's a feast day I could get down with. You know why I could get down with that feast day, Maserati? Because that feast day is about when the Lord slaughtered our enemies on our behalf. You understand? That's when the Most High slaughtered the Egyptians for their oppression of his precious people, man. I could get down with that. It makes sense to celebrate your team's victories, right? Don't it make sense? Like I mean, that's natural, ain't it? We've become unnatural under this beast. Like, look at how unnatural we've become. We'll celebrate the oppression of our Native American brothers and sisters, man. The extinction and extermination, the genocide. We'll celebrate it. It's unnatural. You understand? And the Lord ain't pleased. That's why he hates and despises. He says your feast days. This trash that we come up with that we think is important. He gave us our holy days, Maserati. You understand? We got one coming up, the Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication, man. We got that coming up next month. We're going to rock out. We're going to have a good time about it because it's the Lord's feast day. And he don't hate his own feast days. He don't hate when we're doing what he told us to do. But when he sees his children, like the Lord gave us his law, statutes, and commandments to make us wise, to make us smarter so that other nations will see us and say, damn, surely they are a wise people, man. You understand? The Lord is with them because of their conduct and their wisdom and their behavior and their intelligence, man, and their damn common sense. Their use of practical knowledge. Such a practical people. You understand? And you can get that in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, man. This is the only place you're going to get that. Let me get, dang. Let's go through a couple more of these pictures, I guess, if you want. Look at this. Look at this, the atrocities, man. This is their history, man. This is their history with us. You understand? How can we celebrate this? Look at the babies on the ground. You think this is exaggeration? These are babies, man. You think this is exaggeration? Hyperbole? Just blowing it out of proportion? This isn't even, this is, man, the stories about how they would cut these heads off, these babies' heads off, and kick them up and down the damn street like soccer balls. Like, this is their history. This is what them conquering the Americas looked like. This is what is celebrated on Thanksgiving. And what we get fleeced and deceived by what? We get fleeced and deceived. They send one damn picture. It's the only Thanksgiving picture on earth. They made one. They made one Thanksgiving picture and sent that all around, and everybody just buy into that. When there are millions of other accounts of what really went on, man. And this is what we prefer to go to, because we'd rather be friends with the world. We'd rather love the world, and we'd rather love their feast days and be good little slaves, man. When it's high time that the Lord's chosen people wake up, man, come up out of this sleep, put back on our culture, come out of their culture. Let me get that Revelation 18:4. I come up out of that madness, man. Look at this. How are we gonna celebrate this? And this happened. This don't look familiar. This is what they've done to the Native Americans. That look familiar to anybody? This happened to anybody else? Who else has happened to? Maserati?
Us, the slaves.
Yeah, the so-called blacks, right? The so-called Negroes. Guess who else has happened to? So-called Hispanics. This is our history, man. How are we going to celebrate the crimes that were committed on us specifically, that were committed on another people? You understand? That's like a sister who's been raped. Glory in the fact that another sister gets raped. That don't add up. Ain't there a part of that sister you would think that's gonna, feel that other sister's pain? Have what's called empathy, right? Like I know what that feels like. That's jacked the hell up. That's oppression making a wise man mad. That's wise. That's a wise feeling. If you don't have that, something ain't right. You know what I mean? Like something ain't right. And that's why the Bible says that we got to be ye transformed by the renewing of our mind. We've all developed Stockholm syndrome. You understand? We've all developed Stockholm syndrome in this land and under this oppression, man. And our families and all of that, man. We've all developed these curses, right? Salaki, you got something? What you got? Oh, you got that scripture. Come on, let's go ahead and get that. Salaki.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4.
Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven.
You heard a voice from heaven. Go ahead.
Saying,
what did it say?
Come out of her.
Do what?
Come out of her.
Celebrate.
Come out of her.
Participate.
Come out of her.
Join hands.
Come out of her.
Be friends with everybody.
Come out of her.
Forgive everybody.
Come out of her.
Let's all just get along.
Come out of her.
No, it says come out of her, man. It says come out of it. It don't mean get on no damn boat and go nowhere neither. It means take your spirit out of it. You understand? Take your look, the with Salakia, when Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, made those horrible statements about being Jews. You understand? When they made those terrible claims that they're the Lord's chosen people, they lost endorsements. You understand? Like the people that supported Kanye took their support away from him. You understand? Like they didn't go nowhere. You know what I mean? They took the money that they would have put into him and that they were putting into him, and they said, no, we're going to withhold that because we don't rock with you. You understand? That's what we got to do. The turkey industry should freaking plummet. You understand? When the Lord's chosen people stopped celebrating Thanksgiving. You understand? We stopped celebrating Thanksgiving, Butterball. And one thing you got to understand is a lot of these big corporations and these big businesses and these big banks, all of the richest people, they're the ones who have profited off of the conquering of this land. You understand? Like all the money and resources and the wealth and all the you know what I mean, the riches, like they're the ones that have it. That's why they have all the power and all the resources still. You understand? Even when they change their name from this to that, it's the same families, you know what I mean, and the same people that are still in charge. You understand? So you support their industries that, you know, make a killing on things like this, like Thanksgiving. We go buy all the Butterball turkeys and the Smithfield hams. You don't think Smithfield? Smithfield, the damn Smithfield factory. We saw that on the way to was that South Carolina? I want to say. I know it's down south somewhere, Smithfield. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ain't got some roots in some type of plantation activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's little things like that, man. Like we don't have to support them. We don't have to endorse this wickedness. You understand? We don't have to, you know, damn, it's another holiday coming up. We'll get into that when the time comes, man. But it's like this is their time of year. This is when they make bank on our, you know, Stockholm syndrome. They make bank on us, you know, being just deceived and just, you know, so easily misled and gullible and naive, and like sheep, like lost sheep that don't have a shepherd, don't know which way to go. So which way are they gonna go? Have you ever seen a flock of sheep? Have you ever seen like a herd of sheep, a flock, like I don't know, it's herd or flock or whatever, like a lot of livestock. If you can get you don't have to necessarily get every single sheep to go a certain way. If you can get some of the sheep to go a certain way, the rest of the sheep do what? Yeah, they follow right behind. It's like, oh, y'all going that way? Okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Now, man, like that's us. That's us. But we're supposed to go the way that the Lord wants us to go. You understand? The way that Christ told us to go. The way that Commanding General Yohana is teaching us to go. You understand? Not the way that, you know, the wolves in sheep's clothing are leading us to. You understand? We got to break away from that. They're leading us to the world. They're leading us to death and damnation. You understand? And destruction. That's what they're leading us to. Christ wants us to go and enter ye in at the straight gate. It's a whole different path. The rest of the world is going to go another direction. The rest of the world is going to celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow. You understand? Everybody you know is going to celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow. But Christ demands that we are the few that don't. You know what I mean? Be different. He severed us from their activities and their rituals and customs. Rightfully, man, because there's wisdom in separating from them. You understand? Go ahead, read that again from the top.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4.
Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven.
Go ahead.
Saying,
what did it say?
Come out of her.
Come out of her, man. Stop, stop pledging your allegiance to her. The same her that did this to your people, man. The same her that did this to your brothers and sisters. The same her that did this to your cousins and your aunts and your uncles. You understand? The same people that do this to this day to your people, man. To the Lord's chosen people. Come out of her. Go ahead.
My people.
The Lord's people, man. The Most High's chosen people. Yeah, he ain't say come out of her. He ain't talking to her. You understand? For all he cares, let her keep on doing this. Let her rock out. Don't stop her from her celebration. Let her eat all the damn ham she can stomach tomorrow. You understand? Let her have it. But you, my people, come out of her, man. Sit it out, man. Sit it out, man. You understand? You can do it. You can do it. And you know how you can do it? Just remember that you're not alone. That was one thing I had to learn coming into the truth, because, being over here on the Eastern Shore, you know what I'm saying? We Baltimore's a little ways away. You know what I mean? So everybody around me is not in the truth. Everybody else ain't in the truth. Ain't nobody in the truth. Ain't no truth. So you stop doing something, you feel like it's only you. But you got to remember, the entire ISUPK family, you understand, are sitting this one out with you. You understand? Like, you're not alone in this. Like, you're not the only one not eating turkey and ham and mashed potatoes tomorrow. You understand? Commander General Yohana is not eating it. You understand? All the generals aren't eating it. All the captains aren't eating it. All the officers, all the troopers, all the sisters, and all the children, none of us are eating it tomorrow. You understand? You're not alone. You understand? And if you dying for a family gathering, a get together, got the feast of dedication coming up. You understand? Make your way there. Make plans to be there. You want to be around family and have a good time and have some good grub, and throw down. Make it to the next feast day, the Lord's feast day. You understand? Look at this madness, man. This is what we celebrate. This is what we celebrate, huh? It's their entire history. Like, do they have any other history besides conquering and murdering and pillaging and like, is there any other history? Slovakia. Then there's one more picture too. This gets into the you know what I mean? This cornucopia, this thing right here, ain't that the Thanksgiving Day symbol? Huh? That thing got roots in Greek mythology. You know what I mean? Dealing with Zeus and what's her name, Athena. Some damn terrible wolf, so-called suckled Zeus. They got and that's their like that's the gods they worship. Where some wolf, so like let me be a little more accurate on that. I don't want y'all to run like I said something crazy up in here. Slovakia. Yeah, it says, according to Greek legend, a goat named Amalthea, or the nourishing goddess, suckled the Greek god Zeus with her milk. This is, I guess, some terrible, symbol that represents her. And it's just, this is what we doing, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. This is what we doing tomorrow, huh? Suckling goats, huh? Come on, man. We got to do better, man. We've got to do better. You understand? So here we go. We're gonna anybody got any questions or anything? I think it's pretty flat. Any other questions about Thanksgiving? All right, no turkey tomorrow. Everybody understand? No roast turkey, none of that madness. All right. And with that, we'll pass the class off to Priest and Officer Maserati Yala. I'm gonna put this microphone down, Maserati.
Right, we have the ISUPK security announcements. We have the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. 10% of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free willing, offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we have the Feast of Dedications, which will be Saturday, December 17th, Hanukkah. And with that, I'm going to give a courteous salute to the teacher, Minister Israel Mariam, should be stand. Mariam Shabbat, Mariam, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Rasha Bakatah.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Thumb.
Yahya Matam, means hands down. Sar, we're going to turn to the sisters. Sisters of Mariam. We're going to give one courteous salute to the sisters. Minister Israel Mariam, Mariam Shabbat, Barak, Yahweh Shemar Al-Thumb Hashem Rasha. Yahya Matam, hands down, class dismissed.